Gonna give it a few minutes here, but if anybody caught last week's live, trying to start doing some more lives from home and everything, and then this last Saturday's video, I found this weird, odd locked box out in the Sykes Creek area. So we're gonna be cutting into that sucker today. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. I know YouTube is not good about notifying people. Maybe as I keep going and doing some more of these, then YouTube will get better about notifying folks. Hey, there's Nate. What's up, brother? Just yapping for a few minutes here before I show what we got going on. Maybe YouTube will notify some folks. The wind died down a little bit, but it was terribly windy here. Ian's in the house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, the wind was so bad here last night, it actually it took a whole bunch of siding off of my neighbor's trailer. I don't know what was going on, so. Oh, good. I'm glad it came right up. Good. I know I had a few people tell me that they got notified late, and some said they didn't, so hopefully as I continue to do it, it'll notify people more. Hey, Nancy. Oh, good. We got some people popping in here. So look, let's flip this little guy around and show you what all I'm talking about. Hey, Steven. All right, so in Saturday's, I pulled this weird thing out of the water, guys. I don't know what we have going on here at all. All in it, this whole thing, this is super heavy aluminum. What I got caught on, and this lock is steel. So I don't really know. I don't know what this thing was. This looks like a mechanical component. It was all covered in barnacles. There's a little hole down in there that the fish was caught in. But so we're gonna cut it open and figure out what's in there. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure, but either way, I gotta cut it open and get this steel off of here before I take it to the scrapyard. Because if I don't take this apart, I'll get way less money for it. So we're definitely gonna do that. Appreciate y'all jumping in here. Yeah, we got we got a new Diablo blade for the grinder, so it should make pretty easy work of it. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Let me pop you off of this one. I got another tripod right here. I don't know how good the angle is gonna be, but I can tell you all, between the wind and this grinder, it's gonna be a little loud. But we're gonna jump right into it. It's a big lot. Oh, come here. Moving. lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, is that not going to come out? Go right through? Might have to cut the whole thing off, huh? Alright. No way! Jose, what's going on? Anthony! Hey, Miss Chris! Just cutting into this thing, or trying to. You got the lock off. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Ooh, it's actually moving. That's good. Bear with me. I gotta find something. Ugh. That'll work. That was my hand. It's coming. Slowly but surely. I know. You would think somebody would have. You think I would have rebar around here? I can't find my chisel. Let me see if I do got a piece of rebar. Really? I don't have a piece of rebar? That's alright. That thing is down in there. That's gonna be a little trickier than I might have thought. Ooh, that's moving. That's good. That whole piece comes off. So the main thing is to get this off of here so I can get it to the scrap yard. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. Let's just cut the whole thing off. How about that? cut that off. I'm losing everything right in front of me. Yeah, it was locking. This whole thing won't open. And either way, I got to get this out before I get it to scrap yard, because the rest of this is all aluminum. That's thick aluminum. I don't particularly think it's nothing too special inside, but we'll see if we can get into it. Oh, there it went. I mean, make sure we're trying to keep it in there. Doesn't feel like anything's even in it. Huh. What in the world? Really? It looks completely empty. Hey, Terry. Goofus, what's going on? Well, come on, Jose. Let's get over here, man. Yeah, it's empty, though. I did find this spot on the back of it where some wires went into it. I mean, I don't know. You guys won't be able to see it. It's empty, so I don't know. Wasn't expecting too much, but I thought it'd be like something mechanical in there. I guess I'm just gonna have to cut this whole thing out. Just cut this in pieces so I can get good scrap money for it. That was a little lackluster. Let me see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in there. Yep, straight through. Yeah, I do need a bigger hammer. Got a sledgehammer somewhere. I'm not going to show you all my shed because it's terrible. I don't know. I was wondering if it was something to protect the wires because, like I said, I found this. It was already busted when I found it. I guess I hit my hand there. So I don't know what this thing is, though. This is metal. I got to get this off too. Shout out Brazil. Appreciate you joining along. Just trying to cut something open with the grinder here and not burn my house down. That would be bad. So I don't know. I mean, the only idea somebody gave me is they said maybe it was an old where you used to put your fishing line. But that doesn't make too much sense to me because I know this phone keeps going out a little bit. Like there's only this little hole in the back of it. So yeah, that is weird. But if that's there's nothing in it, I'm not gonna keep at it. Just to bore you guys with a whole bunch of noise. I mean, what the heck? That's one heck of a lock that was on there, though. Concrete utility trench, wire case with removable access covers. Okay. That does, I mean, that makes sense, kind of, to me, but... Oh. Oh. So it would go in concrete, and that, like, you could service the utilities around it? Grumpy, what's up? Light pole, I was thinking too, maybe Goofus, because or something, like, because this is definitely for electrical, and I was thinking maybe there was like glass on the front of that. Yeah, sewer line. Yeah, that's me. Well, either way though, I'm gonna continue, and I'll just cut it right across here and here, because this stuff here, here's one of Olivia's magnets. You see this? That's solid, thick aluminum right there. That is steel. Yeah. Okay. That little magnet's a lot stronger than people would think. All right. And I appreciate some people jumping in here. Maybe a light that fell off the top to go on the, yeah. Maybe, Bill. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you jumping in, too. What is going on? Gonna lose signal if I go in the shed, but... Well, it was a little lackluster, but now no, there's nothing in it, so I'll just cut the rest of it. I know. Curiosity gets me. Part that pumps the concrete through the pipe. Oh. Oh. That makes sense too. Huh. I just wonder, I've never seen anything like that to be that heavy of aluminum. Hey Jose, how's the weather over there? It's been terrible here. Last night the wind was so bad, it blew off siding off of my neighbor's house. I mean, we didn't lose any, luckily. Well, you can see that part right above my head. That's from one of the last hurricanes. But, I mean, the whole back side of their house got torn off yesterday. You'd think I've never used a hammer before, whack my hand twice in a row like that. 13 with snow? No, I can't do that, Miss Chris. I can't. I know Nate was telling me he was going to go fishing this morning, but it was about 20. Uh-oh, there's the missus. She's on her way home. Yeah, I had to go ahead and start on it. It's been so windy, I got out here at the shed and got the door to stand up, so. Yeah, Goofus, it's all right. I appreciate you bringing it up. I don't know, sometimes people just don't, but I gotta say, can't really see it. Looks like 16 likes on there. I'll take it. I'm just starting to do these lives and everything. I want to do it when I'm out magnet fishing, but when I go, it's like I only have Fridays, you know, that's my day to go out and everything, and I'm running around and trying to make sure everything's going right with the video, and I'm not coordinated enough to put up a tripod, and I'll end up just leaving y'all somewhere and lose my phone and everything. So 15. Oh my goodness. Really, Terry? In 30 years, you've never seen anything like it? I mean, I've pulled up some weird stuff out of the water, but I've never seen anything like this either. Yeah, Kelly, hope you're doing well other than that 15 degrees. Actually, this morning, I think when I left here, it was 39, but it's like 70 something now. I mean, we have these highs and lows and huge swings all the time. Turtle, what's going on? Hey, Turtle, I want to say thank you very much for correcting the fisher when he did his quote-unquote review. He didn't contact me. I didn't know he was doing that. And he said the MEGACUBE was a 2,700 pound pull. And yeah, it's definitely 6,000 pounds. So I appreciate you dropping that comment in there. Hey, Squirrel. Yeah, man. And I just saw your response. I really like that logo too. I think that is awesome, man. So whenever you get that done, I'm actually going to be ordering some more stickers soon as well. So we will do a sticker swap. And the water's frozen. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen Nate out there busting through ice, and I got to be honest, I don't know if I could do that. That's right. We do got a turtle and a squirrel in here. Turtle, that's awesome, by the way. I don't know if I've ever told you. You know we have a pet turtle? His name is Herbert. Yeah, he just mentioned it was a cube, and he's actually, it's fine. We're not going to get into anything, but he knows what it is. We'll just say that. Yeah, when I get a sticker, yes. I'm going to let everybody know when I get some stickers so we can send some out. It's been quite a while. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I do what I can, and but it's been a while with the stickers, so I'm going to get some more, and we'll definitely send some out. Billy, first time magnet fishing. Whenever anybody asks me, my favorite spots are always boat ramps. Always. I mean, absolutely. Every time I go to any boat ramps, because people are clumsy or drinking or just not paying attention, getting on and off their boat, and they lose stuff all the time. So I found everything at boat ramps. I mean, really. Okay, thank you, whoever got that. But yeah, definitely, boat ramps are my absolute favorite place. Any place that people congregate at, fishing or stuff like that. But it also doesn't have to be where anybody congregates, because in 7 years of magnet fishing, and I go every single week, there has never been a single time I've gone somewhere and not found something. I mean, it might not always be something really cool to, you know, share with everybody, but it's something that shouldn't be down there. Yeah, he is stuck on that brute boss. And I mean, I can't say anything about it. I had some real good magnets from brute. I have just never actually tried the brute boss. I've heard good things about it, and it looks like a good 360-degree magnet. Looks like it's got some good weight to it. So I can't say anything about that. Thank you very much for joining in, Eric, there. I'll have to translate that, but thank you very much for joining in. Billy, well, I'll be honest with you. Like I just said, there is a company. We were speaking of another magnet fisher. There's Brute Magnetics. They're a good company. I only fish with Magnetar, magnetarmagnets.com. And they're just the best. I've been with them for a few years now, and ever since I got with them, I've never gone back. I've never had a problem with them, and I just really enjoy them. Online magnets yet? See, I actually I've never had an online magnet either. Can't say anything about them once again, because I've seen them do good stuff. I was the first affiliate here in the States with Magnet Store Online, and I had a big double-sided I forget how many pounds it was. It was the biggest magnet I ever had at the time. I won that from Patriots Magnet, and they make some pretty good stuff over there too. But yeah, once I got hooked up with the good folks over at Magnetar, I've stuck with them. I really appreciate them. Waterway's pretty much cleaned up. Brute Boss 360 is great to use. Yeah. No problem, Billy. I appreciate anybody asking. I literally started this channel to share what magnet fishing is with other folks, because still to this day, every single time I go out, I am asked, what am I doing? The vast majority of people, for some reason, they think that I am cast netting with this big rope, but no. Yeah, most people do not know anything about what is going on, but it's super fun. I mean, like I said, many years I've been doing it, and I've just been addicted to it. That's right. Bill's got himself a magnetar magnet. Yeah. Squirrel, are you on your lunch break, buddy? Yeah. I figured you were, man. I appreciate you tagging along. All right. Well, I know that was a little lackluster on the cutting open of that box, but at least now I can sleep better at night knowing there's no money just sitting in the thing or whatever. Yes, Goofus. Many people have thought things like that. I've had the police come out because of quote-unquote concern. I may have been standing or leaning over too far. I've had them come out all the time. I actually one of the funniest ones, Goofus, is when the police came out because somebody saw me using the grappling hook and they reported me and said I was trying to fish for manatees. First of all, why would I mess with a sea cow? They're awesome. Second of all, what would happen if that thing was to bite into that? That thing is going to drag me into the ocean, to the depths of the ocean. I'm going to be down there with the sunken boats. Yep. Yeah, I know Miss Chris is a big fan of Brute too. But she remembers I had quite a few magnets from Brute. I had their, what was that, I think a 2,100 pound. It was a huge single side. Their Dock Buster, their 1,000 pound single side was amazing. That was one I moved up to. But hey, I have no complaints from them either. Really, their product stood up, especially for me. Where I magnet fish is 99% saltwater, and it does a number to your magnets. And I've seen and heard from other people that get one off of Amazon. They just go and buy a kit to try it out at first, and then it literally falls apart after one time going out there, whether they cleaned it or not. But saltwater will really do a number on stuff. Yeah, Nate. Man, why don't you jump in that freezing cold water, huh, buddy? All right, folks. We're going to kind of wrap it up for this one. I'm just keeping them short and sweet here starting off. I appreciate everybody jumping in, so I'm not just talking to myself. At least, like I said, at least we got it figured out. And then I'm going to cut the rest of this steel off of here so I can get some better scrap money for it from the scrap yard, because I need that extra gas money. Thank you, Bill. Steven, I appreciate you. Goofus, have an awesome one. Squirrel, Nate, Miss Chris, Kelly, Anthony. I know I'm going to forget some names, but really, I appreciate everybody jumping in. Thank you, Patricia. Turtle, Benny. Yes, Benny is awesome. I know very much about Benny. Eric, thank you. Terry, have a wonderful day. All right, everybody, we'll catch you on the next one. Remember, get up, get out, go find yourself.